Hi, I'm Gary White for Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television in downtown Bardstown, and I'm here with Randy Mauser, who is the head of Bardstown Main Street. And this weekend, you're putting on the 39th annual Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Festival.
Yes, and we are very excited. It's a little chilly out, but the wind is stopped and the sun is out, and so it's a good day.
It gives you the opportunity to wear your craft.
Right? Yes, and I think I got this a couple years ago from this craft festival.
Fantastic.
Yes, so you can get stuff like this today.
Absolutely. I've been around, I've been talking to some of the different vendors. There's a variety of things that you have here. So do you curate them to try and get that to be the case?
We do. We have a jury of people that come in, and we go through every single one of them and make sure that we don't have too many of the same ones. And then if we do have some that are similar, we make sure that we spread those out so that they're not side by side. Right. So yeah, we're pretty mindful for all that. Yeah.
Yes, because I was talking to some of the food ones, there's the craft ones, lots of different vendors. And it's also a great opportunity for local nonprofits to utilize this to raise some funds.
Yeah, we do. Like the 4-H is right beside us, so they're doing that as a fundraiser. I think we have a couple of churches that are here that do some things for fundraisers. So, we have a few that we do for that as well, not just for crafts, but we also have a couple boutiques as well. So we try to be well-rounded with who comes today. Yeah.
And in addition to the huge crowd of people that are here, you have a lot of vendors. How many vendors?
We have about 240 vendors, which 100 of those are new this year. So, that's always exciting too, because we like having the ones that come back year after year because people look for those. Right. But then we like having the new ones too that gives people something new to look at when they come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is put on by Bardstown Main Street.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, the Bardstown Main Street program does this as a fundraiser for our program so that we can continue to do things like this for the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we are enjoying this wonderful festival. It looks like it's going to be a little cooler, but it's going to be nice weather today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be perfect. It's going to be sunny and about 67.
Absolutely.
So yes, it's going to be perfect.
Great. Again, I've been talking with Randy Mauser, who's coordinating all this for the 39th annual Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Festival. So do you have something special planned for the 40th?
That's a secret. Okay. You'll have to wait till next year to find out.
Well, we'll be here to see. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you all, and hope everybody comes out today.
I'm here now with Karla Ross, who is here from Pendleton County as a first-time exhibitor here at the Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Fair. It's a beautiful day for this, huh? A little cold, right? But
it's a little chilly, but I'm so thankful for the sunshine.
Absolutely.
Yes, no rain, so we're happy about that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it is a fall festival, so you expect it to be a little cooler,
That's exactly right. Nice and crisp and cool.
Now, this is your first time here for the festival?
It is. It's our first time here. We were here in Bardstown in the summer and fell in love with the town, and we found out that there was a festival here, and I thought, oh, how exciting that would be. So we were able to get in, and I'm pretty happy about it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So tell me about some of the artwork that you have on display here. You do it yourself, right?
Yes, I do the artwork. My sister helps me. She's in the marketing, and she also works the Cricut. But the hand-painted items that you see are things that I've painted. Enjoy that a lot. I just really started painting this year, about a year now. So I'm a retired nurse and took up painting and thought it would be a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing winter items, Christmas items, pumpkins, different things like that. So
yeah, I noticed you have something for like almost every season. I can notice here, like there's maybe some Halloween stuff. You have Thanksgiving stuff, which not a lot of people have the Thanksgiving, so that's in a different market, and Christmas as well, right?
That's exactly right. Yep. And every season has its thing. Flowers in the spring, and then pumpkins in the fall. So snowmen in the winter. So you just find what you like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you self-taught, or did you go to school to study some of this? Take classes?
It makes me a little nervous because I'm absolutely self-taught. So I worry about the true artists that come through and think, oh my goodness, but my family and friends think it looks nice. So we're just going to go with that.
And as long as you're enjoying it, right?
I love it. I have had so much fun. It has been so much fun. Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here as a first-time vendor here at the Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Fair, and hopefully it goes well for you.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm here now with Alicia Daugherty with the Kentucky Pie Shop, another one of the vendors here at the Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Festival. And this is your first time actually being a vendor here at the festival, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Yes, but you've been here in the past for the festival itself.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes, it's a nice event, isn't it?
Oh, it's probably one of the best I've been to.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So tell us, what are you selling here at your booth?
I sell all homemade baked goods, and I work under the Kentucky Cottage Law. And so I'm able to stay on our farm and baked straight from the farm. And we do a lot of markets, farmers markets and stuff.
Okay.
So.
Fantastic. And antique and crafts shows,
Yes,
right? Now,
yes.
Now you're from Ohio County?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you come a little distance. Huh?
About an hour and a half, actually.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we're very glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
Now, what kind of a product do you make? I know I was hearing about some apples, and you get a good crowd here, I could tell. You've had a nice crowd all day.
Yes. Actually, we make, what started it all was the fried apple pie.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of known for the fried apple pies. My pecan pie took second place at the Kentucky State Fair.
Okay.
And so did some of my breads. And I do some jams and jellies on the side also, but it's all made from scratch. Everything I do is 100% scratch.
Now, this is apple season, I think, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, do you get the apples off your own farm?
Actually, I got it from a local vendor.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Very
Kentucky, that's a member of the Kentucky Proud program.
Now, what's a little tip for making a good fried apple pie? What kind of apple do you use, first of all?
That's a secret.
Okay, secret apple. So you have to come to the Kentucky Pie Shop and find it, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
That's right. You have to come and check that out, and hopefully you'll be here again with us next year.
Oh, most definitely.
Fantastic.
I'll be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gary White for Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television, and I'm here with Keisha Copeland. We are in Bardstown for the Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Fair, and we're actually standing in front of a booth that you work with, and it is the Buttermilk Festival booth, right?
Yes, Buttermilk Festival Foundation.
And you are raising money at this booth here for the Buttermilk. The foundation goes for the festival.
Right.
And when's the festival held?
It will be next year, and it's always in August. So what we do, we come here for the arts and craft. We've been doing it for 20 years. So today is absolutely beautiful weather, walkable weather, and so normally we sell out. We stay here Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, and you're doing, I can see they're doing the fish in the background.
They
here,
are.
right?
These are some of our lifelong members, and so they're frying the wedges, and we have wedges and fish, and we serve soda and water. But we keep the menu simple, and we always come here and have a good time.
Yeah, that's great.
And this is Kenny Linton, and we have Joey Shekels. And then his brother, Joey's brother. And then there's Mark. Well, anyway, it's a
whole Shekels family. Right?
Yes, it's a family thing. Everyone is family, and we truly work well together to make sure that we can provide a nice festival for individuals, community next year in August. And we just celebrated our 25th anniversary.
That's great.
Yeah, and so we're thankful to be in the Arts and Crafts Festival. It's a great community fair, and you get to meet a lot of wonderful people.
Yes. And a lot of people are on hand today for the festival because it is nice weather, as you were saying.
Absolutely. And it's packed. I think it's even bigger than it was last year. So this is totally awesome.
Absolutely. Now, also, hold up here for a minute. I want to talk to you, too, because it's October.
Yes.
And you are involved with, October is recognized as National Domestic Violence Awareness Month as well. That's another issue that you are aware of and working on here in our community.
Right. I work on or represent the Kentucky Coalition Against Domestic Violence. I'm on a state board and have been for a few years. And so being with them as a survivor is very important to me, and I totally love working with the organization. Every year I host a domestic violence program, and then we may have little small programs like a bunco or something like that. Last year we had Don G come in and MC the event at my Old Kentucky home State Park. But what I care about the most is that women and men get the attention they need, and that the community is aware of what's going on. Domestic violence is not actually as open, to the public, because men and women do not want to give information that they're being abused. They don't want their family to know. They don't want their kids to know, things like that. And so it's important that every year in October, but throughout the year, that we make sure people are aware of what's going on in their hometown and in the homes of the residents that live here.
Absolutely. As we said, October is recognized as National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but it is something that you need to be aware of because it goes on all year long, right?
All year long. And October is a busy month because we share it with so many different organizations, breast cancer, bullying, which I'm involved with the Green Dot Violence Program. So, it's this year our program is going to be domestic violence and human trafficking. So, putting the spotlight on both of them is so important because, not only is that happening at Derby time, but that's happening throughout the year right in your own backyard. So,
and it is hitting in Nelson County as well as in Marion County and Washington County in our Central Kentucky area, and it's all statewide.
Right, and the Sheriff's Station Department and our city police work hand in hand in making sure that people know how to help themselves. Spring Haven is the state certified shelter, so. Mostly if something's going on, we're going to send them to Spring Haven and get them the help that they need, whether it's shelter, assistance, what have you. So it's so important. And right now, the big push is that, we're just asking for donations. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be $100. It can be $1, whatever. Just give so that we can help with the Emergency Assistance Fund, which helps men and women rehab themselves.
Absolutely. And again, we are here at the Bardstown Arts, Crafts, and Antique Fair. We're standing by the Buttermilk Foundation booth, and they're going to be selling their fried fish. And thank you very much, Keisha, for talking with us.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So I'm here now with Morgan Walker, who is with Glamour Goat, and this is your product that you have in front of us, right?
Yeah, it's all natural milk soap, and we also have some bath salts, some bath truffles. Everything's all natural. I use just essential oils, so there's no fragrances, so it's nothing bad for your skin. So.
And you are here with the 4-H booth is putting on this, right?
Yep.
Okay, so how long have you been with 4-H here in Nelson County?
In Nelson County, only like 3 years, but I've been in 4-H since I was 5. So.
Okay, so from where did you move?
Michigan. I'm from Michigan.
Okay, so Michigan. So how'd you get into making these soaps?
I raised Nubian goats, and I decided I just didn't have anything to do with the goat's milk, so I decided to make soap with it and just sell it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So these are goat milk soap.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually better for your skin than regular soap too. So.
Now, how much of the goat milk goes into like one of these bars?
Just like 2 ounces, 2 ounces about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, that's pretty fascinating that you got all this set up here. And how do you decide on the different kind of? Now there aren't fragrance, you said, right?
They're just essential oils. So I just look up diffuser blends, like how you put them in diffusers, and I just make up combinations and put them in and just give them a name, and there.
Wow. Now, how long have you been doing this?
I think this is my second full year. So.
Okay. Were you here at the festival last year?
Yeah.
Did it sell well for you?
Yeah.
Great. Now, how else do you sell your items?
I sometimes go to the farmers market. I sell at the state fair on Entrepreneurship Day, and I go to the Last Stop Holiday Shop over at the Civic Center. So.
Okay. And is just your mom behind us here?
Yeah.
Okay. So your family's involved too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Takes a family to make it all work, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. How many goats do you have?
I only have 4, and 2 are milking. So.
Okay. What do you do with the other ones?
The one's a buck. So yeah, and then the other one's my show weather for market. So yeah.
Okay, very good. Now again, tell us your name and your business, and do you have like a website or anything?
Yeah, my name is Morgan Walker. It's my Glamour Goat Milk Products, and if I have on Facebook, and it's just the Glamour Goat Milk Products and more. So.
Right, and Nelson County 4-H is helping getting her here for the festival. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here now with Cheri Mock, who is from Shepherdsville, with Sherry Pie's Creations, the booth behind us. And you've been coming for a few years to the festival here, right?
A few years, yes, about 4 or 5.
And what's your specialty? I see candles, wreaths. Is that kind of what you focus on?
Do candles, wreaths, ornaments, home interior, canisters, floral arrangements, lots of stuff.
And how'd you get involved in this?
This is pretty much therapy for me. My boys were Marines, and while they were overseas since 2000, and I just started doing this to try to get my mind off of them as much as I could. And this is what I end up doing, and it's where I am today.
And it blossomed from there, right?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So where do you get your creative energy for the different items?
Everybody asks me that, just like some of the burlap wreaths I made. Nobody's ever seen them because it just comes to my mind. I just look at something and I think, what can I do with that? And then I just put it together.
And then you just do it.
I just do it.
So you have various different, I know you have UK and U of L items. Which one sells better for you?
Kind of the same.
Same, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta say that, right?
Yeah.
Now, how about do the wreaths or the candles sell better for the UK U of L stuff?
I think the candles sell better because they're a little cheaper. But
Okay.
the wreaths, not very expensive, $25, $30.
Yeah.
Not very expensive.
How long does it take you to do one of these wreaths?
About 2 hours on the burlap. And I can do a regular wreath in about an hour. But I've been doing it for about 10 years, putting this stuff together. Yes.
Now, do you do, like, when people come to you with ideas, do you kind of take their ideas, or is it all just your creativity?
No, this is all mine. Nobody's ever asked me about anything any different. And
Specialty.
yeah. And if they do, I'll say, well, I'll make it. And they'll come to my house and pick it up.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Again, you've been,
Design.
yes. So you've been coming here for several years, so it must be doing well for you at the festival.
Yes, this festival does well. Yes. And then we're going to be at Color Fest at Bernheim next weekend.
Oh, okay.
So there's another big one coming up. And
So your weekends are full in the fall, right?
that's right.
Yes. But you enjoy it.
I enjoy it. I love it.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't rain, right?
And it did last night. That's why everybody was slow this morning getting things out. But hey, we're happy.
Absolutely. The weather's supposed to be nice for Saturday and Sunday, so it'll be great fun.
Right.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Taekwondo, Tongue Taekwondo is a Korean kicking art. About 70% of our techniques are with our two legs.
Take it around. Bounce! Good. Play back, girl. Answer. You back, please? Yes, sir! Together. Give me! Good. What's that, sir? Yes, sir. Good. From here, I want you to slide into a, keep my shin, horseback riding stick. Bounce! Good. Right leg forward. There you go. Good. From here, step over socket. Hands come up. Knee comes back. Kick. Pull back.
Traditional martial
Hands
arts
straight down.
encompasses the philosophy of discipline. We teach that the worst enemy you have is yourself. This is excellent for children. Again, we start at 5. Our training classes are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 to 7.
Good. Same thing.
Many of the kids, this helps them develop their focus, their concentration. Very helpful for kids who suffer with attention deficit disorder.
Ready?
We constantly engage our kids with